Good day, Commanders. Omni Kai here, Soldier First Class, reporting for duty. All right, so today we got A5 Sun Wukong out, and he's been going hard and everything else, so we're going to test him out in Guild Balls today. I did change up my lineup. I'm going to go through placements, and then I'll fast forward everything else. I did do this a few times, and I'll probably do this again after I do this. So Ingrid goes in the middle, right here, and then I place down... Yeah, I should move her up just a little bit. Constance, that way Ingrid's still in Invig range. And then we got Pope up here. No, actually, so this spot can't be healed with Carnelian. Well, Carnelian can't reach her, like, to reapply her unyielding. So I would normally put Pope up here. Normally, most people do put Carnelian up there at the top, but I don't have enough fighters, right? Like Nightmare fighters and stuff that's built out and scaled up enough. So for me, that spot doesn't work for Carnelian. So I'll be placing her. I'll show you in a little bit. But basically, I make sure all my people, my most damage dealers, so Sun Wukong, Lucius, he's A5 also, and Ingrid, they all have Invig buffs. So I'm going to place Pope down here in the upper top right side corner, that tile. And I'm placing him there because he can be reapplied with the Carnelian unyielding, right? And okay, wait. All right, so I'm thinking about my later run. So I did swap it up because I already pre-recorded everything. So where Pope is right now, I placed in it in my next run that I'll show you guys later. So in it and Pope, they get switched in my next run. Just letting you guys know. Because I built in it after this run that I did, and I got a pretty good score, but I know I can get better. I knew I could get better, so I redid it, and I'll show that at the end, but I didn't want to re-record everything because this takes about like 45 minutes, right? So where Pope is right now, I swapped out Pope where in it is in that bottom corner next to Carnelian, because Carnelian can, since her special, her ultimate, it bounces around. It will still apply to Pope or in it up here in this top corner, not top corner, but top tile where Carnelian is normally placed if you have like the right squad. But for me, I'll place in it up here. I built in it with some HP, like a Immortal Warrior on the right side for the gear. And then I looked for some HP substats, but he's mostly all attack in it the way I built him. And he's up here in that top tile where Pope is right now. But that's like my sacrificial tile, right? Because if unyielding goes down and I try to reapply with Carnelian if someone dies, then that spot won't be reapplied. But since in it, he's essential, but he's not doing the most damage. Like if he dies, then I can wait, put him back on the field later. I might be able to get through the stage, buy some time. So that's like my sacrificial lamb spot. But if I did have enough fighters, then I would obviously place Carnelian where Pope is right now. But hey, that's the way it works. This is what I have to work with, and this is how we make it work. However, I did slow it down right here because the poison phase is always like the hardest phase for me, right? So I do slow it down to 1x speed, and you have to get it correct. The timings for like Carnelian, if you see like the red circles around your heroes, hit Carnelian's ult and then they'll pop. I mistimed it, somebody died. That's why I'm gonna do it again, or do the run again, and then I'll post like my second run at the end because it's already went downhill because somebody died on this poison phase. So timings are important, very important with Carnelian. So just keep that in mind for the poison phase. Always slow it down to 1x speed, their normal speed when you're doing it. Otherwise, you're probably mess up. So, yeah. This run's a bust. But like I was saying earlier, see how Pope died? That's why I'm putting in it in that spot up at the top tile where Pope is right now. That's why in it goes there. And I built him with more HP because in it's just support for the most part. And Pope does actual damage. So that's why he's more of a priority to be be surrounded by the killers and stuff like that. and for Carnelian's unyielding. So key takeaways basically prioritize your damage dealers for survivability. Either if you're going to use a Carnelian to keep them alive, or if you're going to like use like burst heroes or damage reduction heroes, kind of like Pharisee, then keep them in a spot to where they're always going to be able to kind of live like the major hits or the next poison phase and stuff. That's right. All right. All right. So I'll let this run, and I'll probably talk more at the end, like when I slow it down, and then show you the leaderboard if I get on there. So, all right, guys. Peace. All right, cool. So I wanted to get to 250, mech fragments. So I'm gonna do the run again, but look at that, man. What is that? 1 billion on Sun Wukong. He's fucking crazy, man. And then you got to think Pope died, right? So that's why I'm gonna do another run. I'm gonna swap in its spot, but I'm not gonna show the whole run. So right here, we're just popped in. I already got past what I wanted to do. So look at this. This is crazy, man. We're at 270. Dang. Who died? In it? Yeah, see, that's my sacrificial lamb spot. And I think I did mess up the timings, but this takes so long, right? Like you guys are thinking like I'm spending 45 minutes on one run and I'm doing this multiple times a day. This is crazy. So to get back up to this point, so we're gonna call it a day. Next week, I'll probably push for 280. Sounds like to play. So this is the one strat that I did place that I think is really good because you don't have to have all the platform units. So this is more of a strategy for people that don't have all nightmare units, all nightmare fighters. So you can still do some good damage with platform units. You just got to get creative, I guess, and not use like the conventional positionings. So, well, all right, guys, that'll be it. I'll show you my leaderboard score at the end, and if I'm still on there at the end of the week, kudos, woo, we did it. But I think 280 is going to be the push that I need to like stay in like the top 100. So, go to the end of the video to see where my placement is on the leaderboard, and Omni Kai out. I'll probably say it again, but no, never mind. There won't be an outro. So yeah, you don't have to worry about the blaring music at the end if you guys watch any of my other content. But yeah, just keep in mind that Carnelian timings are stupid important. So you can slow that shit down on the poison phase, and then if you need to slow it down, 1 time speed, that's how you get better scores. And then always like look back at what you did and then try to improve. So, whoa, leaderboard time. Dang, 279, almost 280. So yeah, next week I probably will continuously do this until I hit at least 280 mech fragments, 280k mech fragments, and hopefully guarantee my spot on leaderboard. I'll look on Sunday and see like what is the lowest placing ones, and then I'll just aim for that. Like if it's over 280 or not. So, all right, peace, guys. Have a good time. Peace.